Hello, House of Rhythm. Welcome to our OM Power class. My name is Amy, and we will be going through the next 45 minutes of our power class. Today, you will need at least one block, possibly a strap, or if you don't have a strap at home, you can use a belt or possibly a robe strap or something that you can use to help bind. I think that's it. So we're going to start with just our breath. So come to a very comfortable seated position so that the ankles are not crossed. I don't want them crossed. I want one foot in front of the other, allowing the hips to naturally fall open. And in the event that you need some support for the knees and it's just a little too much for the hips to sit for a few moments, you can take blocks and place them under the knees, maybe pillows if you need. So I want you to come to a comfortable seat, bring the hands to the knees, palms facing down, and close your eyes. I want you to shift the torso back just a little bit so that you feel the sit bones really connect and root into the mat. The shoulders will be stacked over the hips. And once you lean back, you'll notice that you'll naturally want to sit up a little bit taller. Bring the belly in just a little bit. Nice, rested, easy Sukhasana. 3 breaths together. Breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth, sigh it out. Again, breath in, breath out. Again, one more big breath in, and exhale, let that go. Gonna start some music. All right, just sit here with your breath. Follow the breath in through the nose, down into the throat, chest, and then into the belly. And exhale from the belly all the way back out through the mouth. Bring your right hand to your heart, center of your chest. Left hand moves to the belly. Just observing the natural rhythm that your belly creates, the natural rhythm of movement as the chest and belly expand and press into the hands. Maybe you notice the beating of the heart. Natural rhythm, no need to force anything. One more moment here. Release the hands back to the knees and open your eyes. We're going to do some cat and cow. So I want you to bring the soles of the feet together. Bring them out just a little bit and take a hold of the shins. Sit up tall, flat back, chin parallel to the mat. On your inhale, I want you to grab onto the shins, really pull forward. Heart leans, inhale, look up. And exhale, lean back, round the back, chin to chest. Again, inhale, little arch, look up. And exhale, belly draws in, shoulders to the ears, chin to chest. One more time, big breath in, big breath out. Your inhale, return to a neutral spine. I want you to bring the soles of the feet to the mat, knees point up. Arms reach out. Take a deep breath in and exhale, lower all the way down. Those are pops in my back, sorry. Okay, I want you to bring the knees to the chest, do some rock side to side, do whatever feels good. So we're going to do some fluid movements. We're going to rock up to a seat, up onto our feet. We're going to rise up, little back bends, and we're going to lower back down into a seat and rock back. So we're going to do these several times. So you can bring the hands to the knees, and when you rock up to your feet, it's okay if your feet are hip distance. Maybe your feet want to come together as you come to standing, but you're going to use some momentum. So lean back over the shoulders on your inhale, come onto the feet, rise up, little back bend, and exhale, Uttanasana, lower, 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 come to a seat, rock back, inhale, rise back up, little back bend, exhale, Uttanasana, lowering down into a seat, rock back. Inhale back to your feet, rise up. Exhale, we're gonna lower, use control. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower down, rock back. Last one, inhale, rise up. We're gonna stay standing, but exhale, fold. Release your head for Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Look up and lengthen. And exhale, fold it here, ragdoll. Take opposite elbows. Some swaying, little bounces up and down. Gently drawing those elbows down towards the mat, letting the head hang. Breathe. Let your exhales help fold you a little bit deeper. One more moment here. Release the elbows. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, looking up at the horizon. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up overhead, salute. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to your side. Shake it out. Get any wiggles and adjustments out that you need. When you are ready, find some stillness on your feet. Chin is parallel to the mat. Press down all 4 corners of your feet. So the toes, the heel, the ball of the foot is connected and rooted. Lift the knees, belly draws in. Take a deep breath in. Bring those shoulders up to the ears, squeeze them tight. And exhale, roll them back and down, palms face forward. Take another deep breath in. Reach the crown of the head to the sky. Stand up tall. And exhale, let that go. Seal the lips. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. Smile. Ready. Inhale. Salute. Arms up overhead. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale. Uttanasana. Forehead to shin. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, hands down. Step or jump into a plank. Elbows move to the ribs. Lowering chaturanga. Optional, knees lower. Inhale, rise up onto the tops of the feet. Look up, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedal it out, move the hips side to side. Finding movement in this downward facing dog. Any areas of the body that need a little extra, little stretch before we begin. Press down the rest of the palm, the knuckles, tips of the fingers. Shoulders sliding down away from the ears, let the head hang down. One more breath right here. Exhale out. Look at your hands. Walk or lightly float your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, look up. Exhale, Uttanasana, really let go, release. Inhale, rising all the way up, arms up overhead, salute. Exhale, Samastitihi, hands to your side. Shake it out. Shoulders back and down. Feet connected. Crown of the head lifts up, standing tall. Okay. On your inhale, sweep those arms up. Little back bend. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Release the head last. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Gaze rises last. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back to a plank. Lowering to a hover. Inhale, upward facing dog. Heart follows the gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feet are hip distance. Hands are shoulder distance. On your inhale, reach that right leg up high, bend the knee, stack your hip. So that right foot's gonna flex. And that left shoulder is naturally going to want to drop down because you're going to want to twist as much as possible. That's what it feels like. But I want you to bring both shoulders to where they are evenly equal to the mat. Equal to the mat as far as distance. So that left shoulder is not dropped down. Pick it up. Inhale, reach that knee a little higher, lengthen. Exhale, sweeping that foot between the hands. Wiggle that back foot back so that the heel lifts up. Right knee stacks on that ankle. Look forward. Rise. Alanasana. Drawing the thighs together. Back leg is fully engaged. Feeling it from the hip flexor down into the glute, the quad. Everything is tight, engaged. Bend that back knee, bring it to a hover. So tap it down, feel it. Now just let it hover. Hands come to heart center, straighten that leg, tap that left foot up, find some balance. Bring that left knee up. Flex the foot, place it on top of that right knee. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, drop the hips. So we're going to move through that movement, those two movements, there are three movements together. We're going to do that 5 times. All right. Rise back up, bend that right knee, step it back, high lunge. Bring that back knee to a hover. Straighten the leg, left foot taps up, place it on the knee, gently drop the hips, lower down. Inhale, rise back up, and step it back. Exhale, bring it to a hover, straighten the leg, inhale, rise up, find that foot placement, and exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, step it back. Bring that back knee to a hover. Straighten the leg. Bring it up. Find the balance, place it on the knee, and lower down. Exhale. Rise back up with control. Step it back. Hold it here. Bring that back knee to a hover. Straighten the leg. Tap it up. Hold it here. Find your balance. Place it on the knee and lower down. Whoops. Keep the gaze locked. Rise back up and step it back. I lost count. So we're going to say that was 5. Arms up overhead. Inhale, reach, little back bend. Exhale, hands down. Step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was a lot. A lot in one leg. So if the 5 is not available, that's okay. Do 4, 3, but use slow, steady movements. On your inhale, left leg lifts, bend and stack. Left knee moves on top of that right. That right shoulder lifts up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, foot between the hands. Wiggle that back foot back. Rise up. Halanasana. Hands to heart center. Bring that back knee to a hover. Hold it here. Come on now, come on, won't you come with Straighten the leg. Time to let it go and tap it up. Rise up. Knee is up. Place it on top of that left knee. Flex the foot. Very slowly. Drop the hips. So I want you to lock your gaze. Keep the gaze locked on whatever you are focused on at this time. Keep it locked. Drishti. Alright, so that was 1. Rise up. Step it back. Bring that back knee to a hover. Straighten the leg. Rise up. Place it above the knee. Flex. Drop that right knee and lower. 2. Rise up. Step it back. Back knee to a hover. Straighten. Rise up. Whoop. Place it. Lower down. Drawing the belly in as you lower. Rise up. Step it back. 2 more. Back knee to a hover. Straighten. Rise up. Lower down. Okay, last 1. Step it back. Hover. Straighten. Rise. Lower down. Rise up. And step it back. Arms up. Inhale, reach, little back bend. Exhale, hands down. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gently lower down to the knees. Sit back to the heels. Child's pose. Slow and steady breath. Your inhale, look up, rise up into a tabletop. Bring the shoulders over the wrist. Fingers spread wide. Step back to a plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Keep the hands next to your chest. Okay, tops of the feet connect. We're going to come into, out of breath. Keep the hands right here. And look forward. In your inhale, press the elbows to the ribs. Just barely rise up. Nice little arch in the lower back. Press the shoulders back and down. Feel it engage a little bit more.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes.
Okay, we're gonna press down. Rise up a little bit more. Arms should be at about a 90-degree angle. Heart moves out. Inhale. And exhale, lower down. Forehead to the mat. Lift the forehead. I want you to rise up into Sphinx pose. So come on to the elbows. The fingers are spread wide. Look between the thumbs. Connect the toes. Connect the tops of the feet to the mat. Lean the head back and look up. So trying not to sink into our shoulders. So I want you to really press them down. Feel the mid and lower back engaged. We're going to come into a forearm plank and dolphin. So we're going to do that 5 times. Okay, we're going to walk through the first one together. So tuck those toes. Straighten the legs. Look down between the thumbs. Lift the hips. Forearm plank. On your inhale, walk those feet up. Maybe those heels connect. If not, that's okay. And exhale, walk it back, forearm plank. Inhale, walk those feet up. Nice strong shoulders. Exhale, walk it back. Again, inhale, walk it up. And exhale, walk it back. 2 more. Inhale, walk it up. Exhale, and back. Last time, walk it up. Exhale, walk it back. Lower down your hips. Come onto the tops of the feet. Sphinx pose, look up. Walk those hands back, look down to the mat. So the knees can stay on the mat, or you can straighten the legs, whatever is in your practice. Okay. Elbows press to the ribs. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look at the hands. Walk or float your feet to meet them. Inhale, look up and lengthen Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up overhead. Exhale, Samasthiti. Hands to your side. Shake it out. Got a drink of water. Make some adjustments or wiggles. Finding that stillness back in Tadasana. Finding that strength. Awareness is on the breath. Breathe. One more cleansing breath in. Let that go. Inhale. Arms up overhead. Maybe a little back bend. Ouch. Uttanasana, fold. Lost my breath on that one. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step or jump back to a plank. Hold it here. Okay, we're gonna bring that right foot between the hands. Gently connect that back knee and the top of the foot. So I want you to take that right arm, wrap it around your knee, look over that right shoulder. You're gonna probably wiggle that back foot up a little bit. So once you do, I want you to drop down to the outside of that left leg. You'll feel it in the outside of your right and in the outside of the torso on the left side. So right hip, left torso. Being mindful to not sink into that shoulder, so really press that hand down. Stretching out of that left hip, all the way down the outside of that right. Come back to center. Bring that right fingertips down, left fingertips down. Gonna come into half monkey. So look forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, shift back, straighten the leg, flex the foot. It's hard to get that right leg to straighten sometimes. Those hamstrings can be very tight. If it's straight, that's great. If not, it will get there. Look out to the top of the mat. The back of the knee just wants to reach down towards the mat. Okay, walk those hands back. So if you have a block and you need one or whatever is comparable, you're going to be able to place that under the right hip. So if you need to grab that block, place it next to your right hip. You're going to slide that right foot back. Left hand's going to come inside of that calf. Lower it down. The hip needs to lower down towards the floor or a block, whatever you need. Sit up tall. If this is enough, stay here. This is pretty intense in the knees. If you have tight knees, right foot is flexed. Option to stay here or take a hold of the outside, or take a hold of the right leg or the outsides of your feet. Inhale, look up, and exhale, fold, forehead to the knee.
All I want is to be with somebody. Take my pain away.
Lift your gaze. Bring your hands back. Your inhale, rise up. Walk it forward. Tuck those back toes. Step into a plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to a plank. Left foot comes forward between the hands, connecting that back knee and the top of the foot. This time that left arm is going to come around that knee. You're going to come onto the outside of that right leg so the left toes will turn out to the top corner of the mat. One side might be a little more forgiving than the other. And again, being mindful to not sink into that right shoulder, pressing the shoulder back and down away from the ear. One more breath. Come back to center. Left toes or left fingertips to the mat. Come onto the tips of the right. Take a deep breath in and exhale, shift it back, straight and flex. Walk those hands back a little bit further. Place that right hand inside of the calf. Shift it over to the side. Slide that left foot back until you can lower down to the mat or a block. Trying to keep the knees connected. That right foot is over here beside your hip. Hands out to the side. Option to stay here. Bring the hands to the leg of the outside of your foot. Inhale, look up, flat back. And exhale, fold forehead to the knee.
Life is so bittersweet. Let me put your mind at ease. Trust me, I'll take the lead, cause I wanna ride with you. Just give in to the fire, cause I'ma take you higher. You're my only desire. Yeah.
One more breath.
Take a break from the stress and the hate. Feel the loving, feel the rhythm.
Look up, rise up. Fingertips down on your inhale, rise up, walk it forward, step into a plank. It's our last vinyasa for the class, and it is optional. They are always optional. You can meet in downward facing dog, or take a deep breath, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look at the hands, walk or float to a seat. Okay, sit up tall, nice flat back. Arms out in front of you, smile, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lower just your lower back. Keeping the feet onto the floor if you need. Well, let's keep them here for now. So hold it here. Want your fingertips to reach out towards your knees. But I want your shoulders to press back. But even though the shoulders press back, I don't want those shoulder blades to touch the mat. If at all possible, we want you to keep the shoulder blades lifted. So engagement is pelvic floor all the way up here. Sometimes this is just enough. Option to bring those feet to a hover. Maybe those legs reach out. Whatever happens, trying to keep that lower back connected to the mat is our goal. So anytime you need to stop and reconnect and begin again, feel free. Inhale, knees to chest. Exhale back to a hover. Inhale, knees draw in. And exhale, hover. This time, knees to the chest, arms sweep out and overhead. And exhale, back to the hips, legs extend. Inhale, knees in, arms overhead. Exhale, reach them back out. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, big breath in. And big breath out. Release. Sway those knees side to side. Okay. Lift the head and shoulders back. Again, the feet can stay on the mat. The legs can be extended out. Maybe the feet are just at a hover. I'm going to keep mine onto the mat at this time for our next 5 movements. So bring the hands next to the hips, palms facing down. Inhale, reach them up overhead, look up. And exhale, bring them back to a hover and crunch. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hover. Maybe if those legs are extended, point those toes a little further. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hover. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hover. Last one. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hover. Release. Sway side to side. Okay, happy baby. So, soles of the feet point to the sky. Let's give it a little shake. So bring the arms up, legs extend up, straighten the legs and shake everything out. Now, happy baby. Soles of the feet to the sky, taking a hold of the outsides of the feet. If this is just not available to you, that's totally okay. This is where a strap can come in handy. You can place a strap. Gently drawing the knees down to the outsides of your mat. Tuck the chin. Nice long spine, relieving any tension in the back of the neck. Maybe do some rock side to side. One more breath here. Release the feet. Draw the knees into your chest. Extend both arms out beside you, palms facing down. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, move the chin to the right and the knees to the left. Nice, relaxing, recline, twist. So you can make this whatever you need. The hand can come to the knees and gently draw them down. You can also take that right leg and cross it over the left and draw the knees down, getting a little extra twist in the torso and out of the hip. Whatever twist we are in, just be mindful of that right shoulder and keeping it connected. On your inhale, slowly bring the chin and the knees back to center. And exhale, chin to the left and knees to the right. Modifying however you need. Just making this reclined twist whatever you need it to be.
What you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you. Miss that smile, Lord knows I ain't seen that in a while, but it's your style, so something must be up keeping you down. You a queen that must be heaven sent. Pray my soul, I must repent for not telling you what I meant and how I felt. Honestly, I'm used to throwing wishes in a well. My conscience tells me that I could have helped without fail. Actions speak louder than words, and that's a lesson that I learned all by myself.
On your inhale, slowly bring those knees and the chin back to center. Wrap the arms around the shins, lifting up, curling into a little ball. Draw the forehead to the knees. I want you to take a really big breath in, and I want you to squeeze everything together really, really tight. And exhale from the inside out. Begin to let go. Walking the legs out to the top of the mat. Placing a bolster underneath the legs or the back if you need.
And I need it, baby. Pressure and make diamonds, I won't steal it, baby. Silent, baby. Hurts to see you crying. I know you trying, ain't no lying, baby. When I say I need you,
finding whatever you need as far as adjustments, anything to make corpse pose comfortable for you.
I feel the day you gone. The most beautiful girl I've ever known. I'll find a way to treat you better. I swear there's no one
Slow, steady breath.
teach me to be better. My talk is cheap, keep asking what I do. I'll fly you to the moon and hope I'll see you soon.
Relaxing any muscles in the face where you're holding on to any tension.
Let her know, I gotta let her know that she my white horse, she my medical. She like my baby mama, know how to take care of me. Give my baby problems, you gon' regret everything. So
Allowing the body to become very heavy.
Came through the front door, I'll be ready. what you want, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, promise, I'ma give it to you. La, 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 la.
All four corners of this mat is your safe space. It is a space where we practice non-judgment. It is a space where we are kind to ourselves. We give our body what it needs, not what we think it needs. We leave our ego off the mat. We use our practice as time to really check in with ourselves and let whatever negative feelings or just everything, this is our time that we practice to let go. And that is what we practice in Shavasana, is letting go, profound stillness, letting go of thoughts, emotions, feelings. We take comfort in the silence. Take a long, slow breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, big breath in. Let that go. Throughout our practice, our mind wanders. We become distracted. We feel fatigued. And then we remember, and we begin again. We come into the now. We feel and hear our breathing. We feel the air on our skin. Our attention opens to encompass the experience of our entire body. We see what we are looking at. We are conscious of our heartbeat slowing. We are practicing asana. Then our mind wanders. We fatigue. We remember. And we begin again. Over time, we come to associate a distracted mind with fatigue, anger, desire, resentment, and sorrow. We come to see the present as a refuge from the pain of our imagination. We come to see that the present is a place where love lives. We develop the habit of a restful and focused mind. At the end of our practice, we take this restful mind to a deeper level. In Shavasana, or corpse pose, we practice profound stillness. Using the same patient willingness to begin again, we deepen our ability to rest. We do not differentiate between rest and work. We are still in action and alert and rest. Bring some movement into the fingers and toes. Circle wrists and ankles. Reach your arms up over your head, interlace your hands and point your toes. Take a nice big stretch as you lengthen the body. And exhale, draw the knees in, wrap the arms, rock side to side. When you are ready, you can roll over onto your right side, cradling your head into your arm. Take your time and begin to make your way to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Hands are connected at heart center. Finding that grounding in our sit bones again. Sit tall. Take a deep breath in. Lean the head back. Lift the chin. And exhale, bow your head, chin to chest. Thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you. You can check out more videos at houseofrhythm.com. So it's house of RhythOM.com. So we have videos up there. Thank you for joining me. My name is Amy, and from my heart to yours, namaste. Bye.